Hello and welcome to one and all. My name is Lakshaya and I am an intern at LEXIS and Co. I am a third year law student at New Law College, Pune, and the topic which I'm supposed to be sharing with you today is about new education policy. Well, we sure have heard about new education policy 2020, but what we don't know about are the minor details and how it improves the entire Indian education system. Today, I'll be here sharing with you the maximum until my best efforts about the new education policy. Well, the academic system in India has gone without any change for the past 34 years. The old education system was focused more on middle school, where the children were prepared for high school and passed out as dummy machines ready for the same old practice. Although a lot has changed since then, now the world revolves around a lot more of application of practical knowledge and life skills, and our traditional schooling focuses entirely on theoretical methods and nothing more. The new education policy has comprised of four levels. First one is the foundational stage, where children will do 5 years of schooling, and it will focus more on the social, emotional, creative, and physical part of the learning of the early schoolers. This way, they will not have to deal with the traditional methods where they have to be masters of reading and writing by the time they're 6 years of age. Preparatory stage is the second stage and very important stage as well. Here, the students will have 3 years of their schooling and focus entirely on textbook, interactive learning, and subjects which will build their reading, writing, and speaking skills. This way, the students will not be accustomed to traditional methods of rote learning. The third stage would be introduction to mathematics, arts, social sciences, humanities. This stage will focus extensively on discussion-based learning rather than rote learning. This is a crucial stage as students at this stage will make decisions as to what they want to excel as a professional in. The high school stage, which is also the final stage, will be done in a series of 10 and +1 +2, wherein the students will have an option to quit their schooling after 10th grade, and if they want to rejoin, they can. The main focus will be on counseling, as students will be made aware of their options which they can pursue as career. The new education policy has a few highlights which make it far more better than any education policy we have had in ages. All higher education courses except for medical and law school will be governed by a single regulator. The MPhil course will be terminated entirely. Board exams will be more knowledge and application based. Both public and private schools will have to follow the same norms. To promote and emphasize regional and mother tongue, instructions will be delivered in local language till 5th grade. All entrances for higher education universities will be held together. School curriculum will focus on conceptual learning. Vocational education will be imparted from 6th grade onwards. There are very few noticeable changes in the high school system with the inclusion of new education policy. There are 50% increase in the GER. The new education policy aims to increase the gross enrollment ratio, which is the GER, from 26.3% to 50% by 2035. According to new education policy, 3.5 crore new seats will be added. Overall multidisciplinary education. The policy calls for holistic multidisciplinary and broad-based undergraduate education with flexible study plans, more topic alternatives, a greater emphasis on vocational education, and a freedom in entering and exit the course as permitted in certification. The undergrads will now be able to select the number of years they want to study, ranging from 1 to 4 years within the proper qualification. Higher Education Commission of India, or HECI, will be established as a single and comprehensive body for all education except for medical and law school. HECI will have 4 independent verticals: National Council for Regulation of Higher Education, which will be responsible for regulation; General Council for Education, which will be responsible for standardization; Council for Higher Education Grants, which is HEC for funding; and National Accredited Council for accreditation. Otherwise, there is also open and distance learning, which works in context with GER and ensures that student can receive a quality education without actually being in the classroom itself. Vocational education will develop students' foundation for various vocations. All sorts of occupations, education and training will be a major part of education system. Students in local occupation will also be offered 10-day internship once a year, depending on the area or region they want to actually be a professional in. Finance education. The NAP intends to boost current GDP by 6% at the earliest possible date, and to do so, the state and federal governments will collaborate to support more public investment in education. This was everything there is to know about new education policy and how it will affect you in the forthcoming generations. My name is Lakshaya and thank you for attending this lecture.